Hello everyone, I'm Badrish Savani. Today we will talk about AI102 exam. It's design and implementing Microsoft AI solution. In this exam, it's certification exam by Microsoft, in which like they will ask question related to like utilizing Microsoft AI related services like Azure Cognitive Services, then Azure Applied AI Services. There will be some APIs and all that you can consume using Microsoft SDK, using language like C Sharp and Python, and there will be like certain domains also in for this APIs like this API will be related to computer vision, then natural language processing, then knowledge mining, and like uh, other thing like conversational related services like Lewis and all. They'll ask questions related to that. So if you are following the official learning path which is available online and free, you will get something like this. This is like from the Microsoft Learn website. It's the official learning path for online resources. Like here they have given like certain theoretical things. At the end there'll be some lab session in which like they'll be providing one virtual environment with all the setup and configuration, and there'll be a couple of labs at the end uh, for each learning path. For here, like for this particular videos and all, we will be following this official website. Here they have given around 24 different exercises for Microsoft AI related services, like how you can consume each of these services for different application. They have given like that. Okay, here you can see like it's for cognitive security, then monitoring, then text analysis, translation, speech, and Lewis, and like Q&A maker, then board framework, all the video indexing, classification, detection, phase, and other thing. All the things they've given exercise for individual application. It'll be a great learning thing for us because like we'll be directly working with the APIs. Like it will help us to directly integrate this APIs and all with our current application. So as a end user, we'll be able to consume Microsoft services. So it will give kind of that kind of capability to us. So if like this folders, it has like codes and all. If you want to follow certain instruction to execute that codes and all, uh, you can go to this GitHub website. If you click on this, there'll be environment setup and other thing. Like this will help us to do the local setup. This will be applicable for all the operating system like Windows, Linux, then macOS also. Same thing will be applicable. If we need to install .NET, then C++ for packaging and other thing, Node.js we need to install from this particular site. We can install Miniconda and we can create virtual environment, then follow these steps and do this pip installation. This is like generic packages that will be required for this thing, labs and all. Then we need to install Azure CLI, then Git for version control, then VS Code with this many extension. If you don't know how you can install extension, you can just go to this extension section, and here you can search for a particular name like this. Here they have given Python, C Sharp. You can simply like follow like this name. Here you can search for it, and like uh, once you found this particular extension, it's from Microsoft itself, so you can install it. Here I have already installed, so it's not showing installation button. But if you don't install it initially, then if you haven't installed it, then it will show you this button. You can directly install by using this button. Okay, so this is about extension. After that, you will also require to install both framework emulator and both framework composer. This one you can find it from the release section of the website, like this. Like you can go to this website, this GitHub site here, from the homepage. Here there'll be release section. If you go to this section, you'll be able to find uh, your OS specific build. Okay, this is for Windows, this is Mac OS, and this is for Linux. So you can download it accordingly your OS requirement. Then you can simply download and install this board from Composer. That's about local setup. Apart from that, you will require one additional trial account for Azure. So you can create one free account, trial account, which will have some credit that you can utilize for consuming this API and all. Okay. Another thing you need to check is here they have given the step 2 for checking the Azure portal. Okay. Here enable resource provider. So in the Azure you need to check like if our resources is like provided for your subscription. If it is not provided, then you can register that resources. Like here this board framework, board service resources is given. Like here first one is board service. Okay, you can go to the Azure portal homepage. Here you can go to your subscription. My subscription name is free trial. Okay, here you can go to just a minute. uh, yeah, in the resource section, uh, here they have given resource provider. So you can click on that and it will give you all the available resources. Here you can see like board framework is not available, sorry, board service is not registered. So I can simply click on this and I can register it like this. So if you click on this, it will start registering this particular resource. You can see like the status is changed. Once it's registered, it will show green mark. Yeah, like this. So if we go back to the main menu after removing this, it will be shown here boat service. You can see like it's registered. So you need to do a registration for all the resources mentioned here in this particular website. So these are the resources that will require for the lab. So this is all about setup. I think that's it for the initial setup. Thank you for listening to me. Bye.